Let's go ahead and hop on into the next break. This is 4120. This is Oops All Bowman. We have a 25% filler to run. This one's only filling up 4 spots. We sold a lot of full spots and had some converts. Fillers in this one: Reed G for 2, Blake V, Greg G for 2, Daryl M, Brent N, CJ Loan, Saw M, Eric T, Floyd S, Pethora, Caveman for 2, and Pokey Beaches for 1. That's 16 of you. Top 4 make it on into the break. Let's go. We gotta go at least 4 times. Let's go 11 times. And your top 4 are going to make it on in right here. There's 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in your top 4. We've got Floyd S, Greg G, Saw M, and Eric T making on into the break. You guys are good. I dusted Loan. I dusted Pethora. Thought when they both buy a filler together, they both get into the break. Alright, top 4, we're good right there. Alright, your combos. We have the Atlanta non-MLB spot. We've got the Phillies and the White Sox, the Padres and the Blue Jays, and the Mariners and the Giants. Corey G on Caveman. I'm sorry, man. Caveman on Corey G on top. Eric T on the bottom. I'm sorry, Caveman. Let's go 11 times on the names, 11 times on the teams. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 with Blake V up top, all the way down to Tori on the bottom. If Furry gets a White Sox, it's rigged. Diamondbacks on top, Nationals on bottom. If I don't get Furry a good team, I might never hear the end of it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 with the Pirates up top, all the way down to the Kansas City Royals on the bottom. If Furry gets the Rockies, we right? No, he wants the Rockies in this one. All right, Blake, you've got the Pirates. Richard V with the Orioles. Anthony R with the Reds. I did get him the Rockies. That's a good team. Paul H with the Padres and the Blue Jays. Matt M with the Braves, non-MLB. Greg G with the Phillies and the White Sox. We have Greg G with the Marlins. Eric T with the Red Sox. Furry Goat with the Rockies. You guys manifested that. James S with the Twins. Jeffrey P with the Astros. We have Josh M with the Angels. Brian L with the Rays. Floyd with the Tigers. Saw with the A's. Yazin with the Rangers. Dan Lee with the Mariners and the Giants. Hector with the Diamondbacks. Steve A with the Nationals. Corey with the Dodgers. Hector with the Mets. Acme with the Cubs. Fernando Yankees. Eric T, St. Louis. Fernando Guardians. Brandon C with the Brewers. Tori with the Royals. Warhord offering Venmo for the Cubs or the Guardians.
How much Venmo?
Furry getting condom wrappers, I mean condom autos. I think he went to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's been thinking he's been getting the condom wrappers too much all night long. If you guys have trades, give you another minute or so to talk them. Let's be honest, I think we've seen one trade all night long, so you guys are not in the trading mood tonight. All right, in this break, we've got Hobby, we've got Jumbo, we've got 2024 Bowman Chrome, 2025 Breakers times 2, and 24 Bowman Chrome Breakers as well. Give you guys another minute or so to talk trades. We really have to turn it around. Condon time. Hey, I'm not a llama. Don't you dare. Set that up there. Bowman versus Heritage. It's easier to hit out of Bowman. Far easier to hit out of Bowman. Also, Heritage is like less than 150, and these are like 300 bucks. So these are also double the price. Much higher ceiling in these than in Heritage. Your highest ceiling in Heritage is like a Super Fractor, which are virtually impossible. Alright, your first few packs. That is orange and chrome. Hopefully it's an auto. We need to get into the W column right here. I guess I just never saw that Julio. I thought that was like a 2014 or 2023 Julio for some reason. I was like, wait, what? The picture looks very weird on that one, doesn't it? I don't know why, but I just thought that that was like... I guess I hadn't seen that one. Anyways, here is your orange. Not an auto. It is Eaglin Perez, 17 of 25 for the New York Yankees. Eaglin for the Yankees. That is going to go to Fernando. Hey, Larry, you're way good. Let me know if that's over 100 or not. Yankees prospect orange. First week of release. Might be. Thomas White, Caden Kendall, Malcolm Moore. Will Simpson, Jonathan Long. Blue paper, 78 of 150. That is Asbel Gonzalez for the Kansas City Royals. Max Clark, Corey Lewis on the Reptilian. I guess we've just been blowing by the base so much that I haven't even seen that image. We have Rhett Lauder on the Rock Stars. Zaire Hope. Andrew Painter. Who's my favorite all-time WWE superstar? Probably Chris Jericho or CM Punk. Reese Hines, Inglewood Arena. Carson Benj and Connor Griffin. Who's yours, Jeezy? Yes, all time. Macho Man would be in my top 5 too. Owen Hart would be in my top 5 too. Dude, you know that like CM Punk was in the WWE from like 2006 to 2014 also, right? And you know before that he was in Ring of Honor and he was awesome on the indies. And he was like one of the most touted prospects to come to WWE. CM Punk just straight up like left at the height of his career in like 2014. And fans chanted his name for like 7 straight years.
Until he went to the Mickey Mouse promotion.
Okay. When he showed up in AEW, it was like the greatest thing ever. I was like, AEW was like on fire, and then they, on top of everything else, they get CM Punk back for the first time in 7 years. Me and my wife were on vacation. We were over in Ocean Shores, and like we had a very nice dinner reservation planned, but not until after that AEW collision. No, I swear to God. Okay, we get there at 3:30. We check in. We like go to the beach. We go back to the hotel. She sits there and drinks wine, and I watch what I think was Collision, right? First Collision. Or I watched the first ever Collision for 2 hours, and then we go to dinner. Rampage, that's right. Connor Griffin. Jonah Tong. Yeah, we watched that whole thing, and then we went to dinner. Weatherholt, Cole Young, Sonderstrom, and Sullivan. And she knew it, like that was the plan from... I was like, okay, well, we can go to the beach, but here's the thing. I am watching this from 7 to 9 p.m. That was a major part of my day. Kevin Alcantara, Greatness Loading. We have Nabel Mariano is going to be on the X Factor. Worst vacation I ever had was to Ocean Shores. Washington Coast kind of sucks. You can go during some very bad times, Ten Toes. Sometimes the weather is very bad over there. Jesus. Another Angel. Kevin Castillo is our auto again. Man, it's like ridiculous. This is our 3rd Kevin Castillo of the night. Seaver King. What is going on? Oregon Coast is better. Yeah, Ralphie Velasquez. Password Garcia. Loma Vita. Jace Young. There's going to be Javier Magolin. Walker Jenkins. That's Ortiz Jr.'s son. Been looking for that sucker. Find someone who has an eye twinkle when talking about you as much as RGL's eyes twinkle when talking about CM Punk. I really like CM Punk. That's all.
I do too.
Punk was great in Ring of Honor. He had a little stint in TNA, which wasn't awful. Had some awesome dog collar matches with Raven. Summer of Punk is still one of the best indie storylines ever, 20 years later. Is there any reason why CM Punk 105 is numbered on the bottom left with 4-5? I have no idea. Crazy money.
Send me a picture. I got that one.
Generation X was greatness. I promise you, next week in the breaks, we will have more jumbo packs. I'm tired of ripping hobby. A Summer of Punk was amazing. Did I see the Pipe Bomb live? Yes, I saw the Pipe Bomb live. Yes, I was watching that Raw live. I was highly invested. Highly invested, because it was like truly one of the wild times. That era sucked.
Yeah.
But then you had the CM Punk not knowing what his deal was with his contract and what they were going to let him do. Jesus Made, Cam Smith. It was just such a bad era, such a bland era. Jose Pirelli, 95 of 399.
Yeah, because they were leaking that his contract was expired.
Yep. Christian Morse, Jean-Cel Luis, you would just expect him to lose at Money in the Bank. And that was that. And then he won. Drew Thorpe on the red rookie logo. Alvin Garcia. Emmanuel Rodriguez. Kadim Dioa. You just expect him to lose, and then he just wins. And then that cash-in almost happens. And then it doesn't. And he leaves through the crowd, and you're wondering, is part of this a shoot? Did he not, do a job to aid Alberto Del Rio, They made it very real when that all happened. They should have kept him off TV for longer, though, when they gave John Cena the toy belt. Chase Burns, VIP. Ashley Andujar, Franklin Arias. I didn't like how fast he came back. He should have been off TV longer. Andrew Morse. Walker Jenkins, 46 of 250 on the Purple Lava.
He should have been in other promotions, like he said during the Pipe
They should have had him do a couple matches in ROH. Carson Williams. Charlie Condon. Christian Moore. Oh, well, that's 15 years ago now. Otani. Well, Shohei Otani right there. Quintero, Matt Wilkinson. We had Greatness Loading of J.J. Weatherholt. Cody Freeman is going to be a Reptilian. Klassen and Franklin Arias. That was Cena's true heel turn. Ray won the toy belt just for Cena to challenge him after. I know. All right, top load these on up. Did we have any comps on the Eaglin Perez 17 and 25 orange first? Non-auto. Let's go ahead and take a little detour over to 2024 Bowman Chrome after this one. Drew Thorpe, red rookie. To 50, like 22 bucks. Okay, so not a one touch. Got it. We are disconnecting. And we are back. Just a little drop off right there. We should be good. I didn't open anything. Just sitting here sleeving cards up. Think we are back. Don't think we lost anybody. Still have 475 of you hanging out. If your connection is lagging out, refresh. We did drop for a brief second there, it looked like.
I blame that on Colin, by the way.
That was the Hitman internet trying to infiltrate. Alright, we'll do 24 Bowman Chrome. Do you think Cena turns face before he leaves? Yes. At some point, they're going to have to figure out how to turn him back face. Jackson Holiday 101, we'll see. Shohei Pereira. Shota going to be on the throwback. We have Jency Rivas and Jerks Profar. I think he's going to have that moment of clarity as a character where he realizes that, you know, realizes that the fans are who made him. Kyle Harrison, Jake Young, Perdomo first, and Uesawa. Dolis Garcia. That's going to be Tyler Black and Owen Casey that we're going to go to the right side on this for an even number break. From Oh Canada. Rylan Thomas and Brock Wilkin. I don't like the fact that The Rock got involved at the Royal Rumble and that we've never heard from him again in the storyline. I think that's so stupid. Our auto here, I think it's a refractored 499. Tito Vargas, Lane Thomas is not. It is right there. It's Alfred Alcantara for the Cincinnati Reds. Going to Anthony R. And 485 of 499, that's Christopher Familia. Cody should probably come back in the next few weeks. Maybe help out in the, I don't know. But I like that they took Cody off for an extended period of time, but I feel like they got to bring Cody back into the fold somehow. Somehow, some way. I don't know how. There's Aaron Judge, Jazz Chisholm. It came to the league. Jackson Churio. Ben Rice first. And Harry Ford. Ben Rice first for the Yankees. Going to Fernando. Chris Bryant, 505 Servant Rocky. Ellie De La Cruz, rookie. It's going to be Diverson Gutierrez and Franklin Alvarez. And Diber de Los Santos. Agreed, Kilobutta. The longer he stays away, the bigger the first pop is going to be. That's true. Shimmer in here. Shimmer is going to be Braden Taylor for the Tampa Bay Rays. Jake Bloss and Eduardo Beltre. And our next one is Saturday night main event coming up in a couple of weeks. Aqua in here. Starling Nunez, Jarrell Perez, Corbin Carroll, Victor Scott. And Matt Olson, 118 of 199. Matt Olson for Atlanta, going to Matt M. Soderstrom, Machado. There's going to be Pablo Guerrero and Vladdy Guerrero. Once again, going to the right side. Going to the Mets. Fernandez and Wolcott.
Basically 9 days from now, the next Saturday.
James Wood, Luis Morales. There's going to be Wyatt Langford, Corey Seager. Speckle Auto first. Looks like a Padre. Isn't that our guy? That's our guy, right?
Yeah.
176 of 299. Leo DeVries going to Slam Diego. Padres, Blue Jays combo going to Paul H. Leo DeVries. Congratulations, Padres, Blue Jays. Paul H. What's going on, Nick Nack? I sold $100. Why are they so down on Leo? Is he just not off to a good start? Leo DeVries to $299. It's been a minute, so here is the squirrels. Leo DeVries to $299. Schneider and a leader. My first Bowman, Sedania Rafaela. Albertus and Zayas. PSA 10 sold best offer $700. That's crazy. So PSA 10 $700 raw $100. PSA 9 $350 raw $100. Something's wrong. Dodgers right there, Vargas and Lirizzano. And Jung-Hoo Lee 214 of 299.
There's a raw for 293.
Yeah, that was just a bad comp. Is there any problem to join some breaks from Sweden? No problems at all, Retro Frog. We do charge shipping accordingly to international, so not a problem at all. You're more than welcome to join, Retro Frog. We are all sold out for tonight, though, but we are live every Wednesday and Saturday, which would be into Thursday and Sunday for you. Let's go back to Jumbo.
Every raw sale on that is over.
Every raw sale on that card is over 200. Got it. Except the 1 to 100. Somebody got a deal. Somebody got a deal.
Oh, the 93 is this year's. It's 2025.
Oh, the $93 is from 2025.
Yeah, you guys are looking at.
You guys saw the 2025 comp right there.
Yeah, this is
That's his 2024 true first.
Yeah.
Let's do that. And just fly through the paper. Hey, let's not do that. Braden Taylor is going to be on the Scouts 100. More paper. We have Dylan Cruz on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Kumar Rocker, Max Clark VIP. Aiden Miller, Peyton Eels, Horton, Nanquil, and Caldwell. JML's breaks go up at 8 a.m., which is 7 hours from now. He will be live at 5 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday. Yeah, the finish to the Pat McAfee match when Gunther like showed him some respect was very strange. Gonzalez, Castillo, Mija, Letson, D'Angelo Ortiz.
Thank you.
We have Aiden Miller, Scouts 100.
Yeah, it was just like he broke character just a little bit there. You know?
Yep. We got Shohei Ohtani on the Showtime showcase. Kobe Mayo, Thomas Segis, Travis Bazzana. McGonigal first, Corey Lewis. Jack Caglione, Connor Griffin. And Colt Emerson. Cody works as a heel. I don't know if they're going to bring Cody back as a heel or if he's going to be a heel at any point in the near future. Not sure. I mean, he can definitely work as a heel. He proved that he can work as a heel, but will it work in the WWE? Will people want to boo Cody? I think it's kind of the same. People don't really want to boo John Cena, but they do. Oh, maybe it'll work. First auto is right here. Javier Vaz is going to be your first auto for the Royals. Going to Kansas City, Torrey. Jacob Wilson, Greatness Loading. Jackson Humphreys and Jack Benny. Rosario and Brito. Owen Wild. And more paper. And a Scouts 100 of George Klassen. The card shop, Charlie Condon. VIP, Christian Moore. Lynn. Wins a dual case break of Bowman blasters? Never, man. Never. Marajo. No blaster breaks. Drew Jones. Blasters loaded this year. They're good every year. I don't know why. It's not just this year. It's like every year people are like, Blaster loaded this year. Blasters for Bowman are good every year. David Festa for the Twins is your red rookie logo. The password Garcia, gonna be for the Boston Red Sox. Eric T on a filler. Your auto. Fernando Cruz. We've got Jesus Lopez on the Reptilian. I don't foresee us doing any blasters though. Still have plenty of cases of hobby, plenty of cases of jumbo, a few cases of delight left. What do they do with Roman? Well, I mean, he's part-time schedule, so... Heartbeat auto for the password fella. It's kind of like a heartbeat, isn't it? It's just going to be a slower and slower schedule every year for Roman until he wraps up. Probably about 2 or 3 years left. Is that a redemption? We have a redemption. Good luck. We have a redemption. Good luck. We have Skeens Treasure Trove. Let's set that Treasure Trove right there. Pena, Payne, Jesus Made, Chase Burns, Cruz. We have a redemption. Lizard Montes. Alright, good luck on your redemption. Definitely not Arrighetti right here. Chrome Prospect Autograph, a refractor to 499 of Quinn Matthews for St. Louis. That's good. STL is Eric T in this one. Probably get that one in a one-touch. I think that's probably up over $100. It's not always Quinn. That could have been Charles McAdoo as well. It's not always Quinn because we hit the redemption earlier from Steve Carlton on the retro for St. Louis. So it's always St. Louis. You can say it's always St. Louis. F the do.
Wow.
No, it's do the do. It's do the do. Quinn Matthews, St. Louis Cardinals right there. $4.99. That's our second, that's our third auto. I think we hit all 3 autos pretty early in this box. A lot of St. Louis Cardinals tonight, for sure. Did you know there's a market for retired Mountain Dews? I did know that. Cam Smith, Connor Griffin, Caldebarge, and Torres, Mariano, Jack Lyons. Speckle, PJ Morlando, 166 of 299. Made. I did know that for old sodas. Fontenelli, 54 of 199, and Cam Smith.
So all of a sudden, Javier Baez has found his swing again.
Have you seen the price of like the old Pepsi Crystal Zero? Just looked up the NFL schedule. Seahawks go into the Super Bowl. Is that a Mickey Mouse schedule? You mean? What's the best? What's the best flavor of Mountain Dew? I'm gonna say Live Wire, but I haven't had it in forever. What's that?
I agree.
Live Wire is so good. Red rookie Shea Wickham, Brasenzo, Tibbs, Laura. I don't know if they make a Live Wire Zero, but you gotta have the full sugar on that one. I haven't had a Live Wire probably in like 2 years. Code Red is good until you drink, like, you get to the end of it, and it just has that horrible aftertaste. Baja Blast is okay, but it's not memorable enough. Baja Blast is just like, I don't think it's better than regular Mountain, like, it's good. I don't think it's better than regular Mountain Dew. I really don't. I haven't had Mango Rush. Carson Williams, Drew Jones, Ichiro Kano Hernandez, Yannick Villarreal. Baja Blast without Taco Bell. I know, if you're not washing down like a beefy 5-layer or something, it just doesn't hit the same. It's actually designed, because it's bland. It's bland on its own. I don't know what that is, Legend Chase. What is that? Mountain Dew Sommelier. Sommelier. Trey Sweeney is going to be on the Rookie of the Year. Charlie Condon. Hi, Tower. Santa Maria. Baja Blast is best ever. When you're eating Taco Bell. Jose De Paula. It's a Mountain Dew Sommelier. It's an expert in Mountain Dew. It's funny. Mango Rush until I saw the Cooler Broken sign. I have never tried Mango Rush. And all that blue Mountain Dew, like the blue raspberry. Oh, that stuff's horrible.
Yeah, it's garbage.
It's terrible. And the pitch black is awful too. Trey Sweeney, JJ Weatherholt. Yep. Hampton, Montez, Ugart, Wolcott, Wolters. You only get Mango Rush at Little Caesars.
Little Sleezers?
Mil Morales. I went to a Nathan Peterman game with bro for NASA. He was building a Mars rover. He hyped Peterman for days. I called NASA and told them to fire. What is going on, Dale? Oh. Pitch Black will give you cataracts. All right, let's go ahead and do 24 Bowman Chrome. Let's do the old style of HDA. This is 3 autos only. Mystery flavor is bad. We have Monster Mango Energy here. Highly recommended, but it's not sugar-free. All right, 3 autos. Everybody knows the rules. It's 3 autos only. This is the old HTA. Gonna kick off with Felix Tavares. Gonna be for St. Louis. Going to Eric. That's gonna be Stone Russell. Stone Russell for the Kansas City Chiefs. We will have tennis royalty this weekend, Gustav. Yes. And Speckle. Victor Hurtado, 285 of 299 going to the Nationals. Yeah, we'll do some royalty tennis this weekend. I don't know what format yet. Figure something out.
SmackDown came on when?
SmackDown, yeah. SmackDown was last month. We're doing AEW in June. Did I say for the Chiefs? I meant for the Royals. I apologize.
We can never make a mistake. You can never slip up.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do Delight from 2025 to wrap it up. 2 boxes. What's it? It's Wednesday the 25th, I believe. We'll see, Cascade.
We're not leaving.
We have a red in here. 2 base and a mojo. Bryce Eldridge, Lucas Ramirez, Winston Santos. Sagano is going to be our red rookie logo. Esteban Mija is going to be numbered to 150, 106 of 150. Let's put that on the back. Sammy Stafora, 145 of 250 for the Reds. First auto is Fren Yerber Montilo for the Tigers. Mojo to 150, and that is going to be Alex Mooney, 105 of 150 for Cleveland. And Sammy Stafara again. Okay. All right, your red, Gio to 5. For Pittsburgh, that's going to be Che Chang, 1 of 5, going to the Pirates. Pirates are going to be Blake V in this one. Recently signed back up for gold. We'll go back and one-touch that one for you. Man, it's just hard to hit a red. It's hard to hit a red, you know?
Yeah. You've only hit maybe like 4 or 5, I think. No,
Cha-chang. Cha-chang. 1 of 5 on the red. And we got LIV Golf coming up next. We'll do your final chat giveaway after this break. We got 1 box left in this break, too.
the red Geos.
Hey, you are very welcome, Blake. I wish we were hitting much better in these breaks, but just been one of those forgettable nights, unfortunately. So either we're gonna hit a monster in this box or in one of the final 2 breaks that gets like all of our hits back for us, like some $30,000 crazy card, or it's just gonna be a night that we forget about. Hits are like few and far between tonight. frustrating. All right, here's going to be your last box of the break. Here we have a crystallized Mojo and 2 base autos. It's going to be Blake Mitchell. We have a case hit here. Crystallized. Is that Hagen Smith, I think?
Yeah, sure.
Hagen Smith on the crystallized for the Chicago White Sox. White Sox Phillies, Greg G. I'm just starting to get up to get a shot. 10K store. There you go. Hagen Smith on your crystallized. It's kind of cool. The crystal is like the geode is team color. Adele Amador is going to be your red rookie. Probably be a one-touch on the Hagen. Aaron Estrada, 170 of 250. Javier Magolin, 9 of 150. Orange of 25. Is Jigabrish Nahan, 17 of 25. Team color, San Francisco. Your final autos. Jack Penny for Detroit, going to Floyd. Eduardo Quintero, going to be for the Dodgers, going to Corey. And Mojo for the Twins, and that is going to be Kyle DeBarge, 125 of 150. JML checking to see if that's over $100. All right. Hagen Smith last sold $200, so that's pretty decent. DeBarge looks like he's 14. They're all like 7. Most of them are like 17, 18.
He's 30, 40 bucks. Even though he's like untalented right now. Weird.
Not a one-touch on DeBarge. Tons of players in Bowman. Tons. I mean, if you're not familiar, and I'm just really starting to learn this class, if you're just like, this is your first Bowman break, or you're not familiar with baseball, like, not only do you not know all the players, but then Bowman is like all the minor leaguers who are just coming into the minor leagues. A lot of them are young. Like, easy to be overwhelmed by Bowman. Hagen Smith last sold for $200, so that's pretty decent for the White Sox. Let's take a look at our hits in this one. And then we got a giveaway for chat. And then we have LIV golf and some football to end the night. Password Garcia. Dylan Cruz, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lower tier, like, the thing about Bowman is, even though there's tier list right now, like, you never know, Eaglin Perez might get hot for 3 months, get called up, and then just crush it in the majors. Woke up and we're still cooking. We're not cooking, homie. We're barely cooking. We're not cooking with gas. Gareth says, what's young for a baseball player? Seen Indian cricket player smashing it. 6 is at 14 years old. Young for baseball in the minors is 17. Hagen Smith. Cheng to 5. Quinn Matthews to $4.99. And the Leo DeVries to $2.99. I'm going to be your one touches.